Why? Because other states are doing it currently. I don't think that it should, specific to PA. I think it would generate revenue for the state first and foremost.
I believe it should be legalized purely for the fact that, like a lot of other illegal substances, within the degrees of the ones that are less harmful, legalizing it actually doesn't do too much bad to society and everything.
I would, but not just because I'm a user, but because I wholeheartedly do agree that it would be beneficial to the economy and would have many beneficial impacts in society overall.
For the many people of the world pushing to get weed legalized, the reasons are simple. From medical benefits to ending the war on drugs, the common belief is that legalizing weed will improve the world and not hurt it. One of the main reasons people want to legalize marijuana is for medical use. Marijuana has been used successfully in the medical field for thousands of years. Patients suffering from a wide range of ailments benefit from its pain-relieving power. Cancer patients can use medical marijuana as an alternative cancer treatment or to alleviate the symptoms from cancer treatments. Medical marijuana isn't just useful for patients with cancer. It can also help people with chronic headaches, glaucoma, fibromyalgia, HIV/AIDS, epilepsy, and more. Marijuana and drug-related offenses also puts a huge strain on the legal system by misusing resources and creating mistrust for officials and the law. According to the DEA's 2013 National Drug Threat Assessment Summary, marijuana is the most widely available and commonly abused illicit drug in the United States. Legalizing marijuana will allow the police force to focus on more serious issues and crimes. It'll also save federal, state, and local governments close to $50 billion because they do not need to fight the war on drugs. Many people believe that if the government were to regulate and tax the marijuana industry, it could significantly boost the economy. Many argue that it could even save the economy. A Harvard professor has estimated that legalizing marijuana could earn the United States government $20 billion a year. It appears as if public opinion is shifting more and more towards the legalization of marijuana. Marijuana's opposition relies primarily on moral or religious sentiments. However, the specifics of such reasons vary greatly from person to person and prevent a coherent flagship argument from emerging. One might think that this lack of solidarity amongst the opposition and the popular support from younger generations would have already resulted in legalization. However, marijuana remains illegal in most of the United States. The reason for this could, like many things, be bound in a web of political manipulation. By asking the question, who stands to lose money from hemp legalization, the reason for its criminalization becomes apparent. Many industries, such as the alcohol, tobacco, and fuel industries, are threatened by hemp legalization. Since no government is entirely free from corruption, it is possible that these industries have lobbied Congress to continue hemp's criminalization. Naturally, this creates a need for congressmen to explain why they believe it should remain illegal, and therefore, they blame the negative side effects associated with smoking. Congressmen and the opposition are able to easily associate marijuana with negative connotations because of the portrayal of stoners in the media. Additionally, those on the pro-legalization side are typically young or members of racial minorities, all of whom have less political influence and are perceived as immature by the older generations. The smear tactics that first banned marijuana are now perpetuated by independent groups through marijuana-related movies and songs that only add to the negative stigma surrounding marijuana. Ultimately, the controversy seems rooted not so much in facts and hard evidence, but rather in political fallacy and cultural perception.
I was gonna clean my room until I got high. I was gonna get up and find the broom, but then I got high. My room is still messed up, and I know why. Why, man? Yeah, 'cause I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high.